Hello all, welcome to our channel VBA Coder. Today we are going to see how to create a histogram in VBA Excel. Now let's get started with the output of the histogram. So this is our output in VBA Excel. So we have created this histogram using VBA Excel code, and we will be seeing that how to create and what are all the steps to create and write the VBA code to create this amazing histogram in VBA Excel. And if you are new to this channel, please do subscribe and hit the like button, as well as if you have any doubts or if you have better suggestions for our visualization in VBS series, then please do comment and share it with your friends and family to share the knowledge across all of our friends and families. Now let's dive into the VBA code to create this amazing histogram in VBA Excel. So let's get started. So as you see on our screen that this is our VBA editor, and inside the VBA editor we have created a sub procedure to create a histogram. Now inside this sub procedure we have written some lines of code, and this code helps us to create this amazing histogram in VBA Excel. Now let's have a deep understanding about this code, and let's see how this code works in VBA to create the histogram in Excel. So to create a histogram we require this type of data. As you can see on the screen that this is the sample data to create a histogram, which has student ID and score, and by which we are going to create this amazing histogram in VBA Excel by writing this entire code. Now we will be understanding how this code works. So let's get started. So first we will select a range in our dataset. So as you can see, this is our dataset, and we are selecting any particular range inside our inside our dataset. Now after selecting a range in our dataset, we will use with statement below this to create our amazing histogram. Now after using with, we will say to the VBA programming that there should be the active shapes dot add chart 2, and after giving this line of code we will open the bracket and we have to give certain parameters inside it. So first will be the first parameter which we have to give is the value of your chart. So each and every chart has its own different value in VBA Excel. To know more about it and to see about more charts and visualization, please visit to our channel VBA Coder. Now for histogram we need 366 as the code or the value to create the histogram. Now after giving the histogram value, the second parameter will be histogram, the type of your chart, so which is histogram. You will give this, and then comma, this top, left, height and width. These are the parameters to set your chart and position your chart in a particular place. So this chart will be placed in this value, and so which means this chart has to be placed over here. So for placing over here, the values are these. Now after giving the values, after placing it and giving the chart type, we are selecting the chart to set the elements and the chart title inside a chart. So what we are going to do is, after selecting a chart in VBA Excel, now we are going to use the nested with. Now what is nested with? Nested widths are those which are width inside width. So this is one width and this is the another one inside it. So this is called nested width. Now what we are going to do is, we are going to remove the grid lines inside the chart, and we are going to show the data labels, as well as we are going to set the legend on top of our chart. Also we are going to set the title for our histogram. So to do that, we are using this line of code to achieve the task. Now let's get a deep understanding on this chart code. So this code says with active chart. So as you can see, we have already selected this chart over here. So after selecting it, it becomes the active chart. So this with statement says that with active chart, which means this chart, we have to set certain elements. So the elements are as follows: dot set element MSO element primary value grid lines none. This will help you to remove the grid lines from your chart over here. And then the next line is dot set element, and inside the round brackets we are giving MSO element data label show over here, which means this will show your data labels inside your chart. And then we are going to set the legend at top of our histogram chart. So to do that, we are going to set dot set element MSO element legend top. Using this command, you will be able to set the chart legend on top. After doing it, what we are going to do is, we are going to set our chart title. So to set our chart title, we are going to say dot has title equals to true, and then we are going to give the another line of code. So first we are saying that we want a chart title over here, and then we are going to set our chart title. So we are saying dot chart title dot text. So we are saying yes, our chart title should be a text, then equals to our name of our chart title over here. Once we have given this, we are closing the end with statement. So this is the first width, so this is the inner width. So remember one thing, we have to close the inner width first and then the outer width. So this is the inner width, which we are closing over here first, and this entire block of code is the outer width, so we are closing it afterwards. After doing it, after closing the with statement, we are going to say that application dot command bars format object dot visible equal to false. So this line of code helps us to close the format editor or format bar chart, or you can say the format controls over here, which will present in your Excel sheet. We'll close it, and then to deselect your chart, we will select an empty cell in our worksheet. Now doing it, your entire histogram is ready. Congratulations, you have learned how to create a histogram in VBA Excel. So if you like this video, please do subscribe, like and share this video with your family and friends to share the knowledge and to create the amazing chart visuals in the upcoming videos. We will meet you in the next upcoming video. Till then, bye. Have a great day. From BPO Coder.